Okay, let's draw a salt and pepper shaker using an octagon or a 12. What's a 12-agon? I don't know. I'll draw this. I'll send you the file so you can see how I did it, and you can also change it if you like. I'm using OnShape, as you can see. So let's start with a sketch on the top. Grab the polygon tool, make it straight out, and then you just move your mouse to specify how many points you want on that. We want 12. Next, press D to get the dimension, specify it as, let's say, 3-inch base. Good. Now we want another plane halfways up the top, halfways up the height of the salt and pepper shaker. So let's say we want them 6 inch or 8 inches tall, and we'll offset a plane from the top 4 inches. Grab the plane, put a sketch on that with another polygon right on top of that. I normally press N so I can see what I'm doing, but so here's your next polygon. Again, we want 12 sides, and again we want to specify the distance. Let's go with 2.8. Let's go with 2.6. There you go. Next, loft. Oh, you wanted it to have a swirl. Well, let's see if we can do that. It's twisted, isn't it? So first of all, here's a standard loft, right? It doesn't have the right shape. It should have this round shape. So the way you fix that is you specify the top to have a normal to profile. You can also do the bottom, but it gets a strange curve, I think. Maybe you want that, I don't know. Let's go with none here, but you wanted a twist. Let's see. So I think the way to do that is to pick points here. One here. No, that's not what we want. Path. I think connections. Match connections through it. So this should match up with this. Does it work? Is that what we want? Maybe. Let's see how it works. Now, I don't know if the mirroring is going to work on this. Let's see. My plan was to mirror it. Let's see if it works. The mirror plane is this as well. Ah, it does this funny thing. Do you want that? Probably not. So what you do now is you have to create another plane and duplicate this and loft the whole thing in one piece. So in the case that you don't want this, let's offset this again, now to 8 inches, and draw another polygon on this, and 12, and it should be the same as this. So maybe we can just make these coincident. Let's press I here. There we go. And I might have just made a mistake. I want to do this before the loft. Yeah, this is not going to work. It's going to have some issues. So I need to move this before this and this, and totally to make it coincident with something that doesn't exist now. I need to redo this. So press this. Oh, it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh, there we go. So these two are coincident. Press I to make them coincident. So now the base and the top are the same size, and we're going to go in and edit the loft. Add another feature here by clicking this. So it should go from here to here to here. And we need another point. Can we do that? And here. Does this work now? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to add the point here. Is that what we want? Let's see. So what you want? I don't know. Let's see. think the end pro, I want this to set this to none. Give it a smoother look. How about editing this sketch and making it a little smaller, 2.5. I can tweak these later, right? That's pretty much what you were looking at, I think. You could also, wondering what this would look like if you set both normal to profile. Let's see. Kind of thickens up the start and end features. Okay, let's remove these planes. They're in the way. And let's draw the... And by the way, if you want this twist to be less than that, then you will need to set the angle of the polygons to be not coincident. You have to angle them slightly. Anyway, next step is to draw or cut the top off. So let's go with a section view on the front. Oh, I wanted to shell it, didn't I? Let's shell it. So this is just a shell section view. Shell it. Actually, I don't want to shell it. I want to bore a straight hole out of it. I want the tops and the bottoms to be bigger. So I go into this middle section and draw a circle on this sketch. On this plan, I draw a circle, and the diameter, I don't know, 2. This is small enough. Let's see. And I want to remove this from. Let's go through all. No, let's go up to face. Up to here, but with an offset 0.1. It gives us a bit of a space down there. And second end position, same thing, up to this face, but with an offset of 0.1. There you go. So now it's hollow, which is what we want. Sketch in the front. Now we can cut the top off. Go here. So how far down? I don't know. Let's go about over here. Cut in, cut down, cut in, and let's get this thing over here, and QU gives us a dotted line over here that can use for. I didn't want that, I want vertical. So I want this and this to be vertical, so I hit V. And now I need to specify how far in. Let's go with 0.1. That's a bit low, 0.15. 0.15. I think that'll work. Our threads cut into this part. Let's grab this top thing as well. Just this line, QU, U. Okay, I have a dot here. Oh, yeah. So this vertical, and how long is this? How far down? We just specify it. So is an inch good? Inch is good. How much thread? Half an inch. And we're done. So now revolve a surface using these features around this axis. Now it makes a circle. I said circus. And we'll need to go and modify it again because it doesn't quite cut out here. So let's go edit this sketch. I made this vertical. Let's just make this nice and big. Cut an inch out. There you go. Now we'll cut through. And now we can use this feature. We can split this thing using this tool. And now we have two parts. We have a cap and we have a base. Let's name them. Here's our base and here's our cap. There. Now if we turn off the base, we can draw the threads. Let's turn this section view off. See our whole thing. We go to the front plane, normal view, and zoom in on a thread section. So we want to sketch on the front plane, grab a line by pressing N. Let's grab this QU. So I've got our dotted line here. Go straight up from this, draw a little triangle. Didn't finish it. So this needs to be vertical with this. How about coincidence? There we go. These two equal, and a short little line here. This is going to be define the root of our thread, and a little one over here that is the same length as this one. Equal. Okay. And how big are our threads? So let's go with a pitch of 10 threads per inch, which gives us 0.1 distance per thread. And this didn't quite do what it was supposed to. Yeah, there you go. Let's grab this and make this coincident. So now it's fixed. What else do we need to specify on this? Oh, the angle. The angle needs to be specified. Let's try again. I like to make my thread 60 degrees. What else now? Oh, how big is this piece? 0.01. Perfect. Okay, now we have the profile for our thread. And what we need next is a spiral. We want a spiral here, or helix rather, not a spiral. And we want not the turns, we want pitch. And what is our pitch? We want our pitch to be, why is it stuck? Pitch is 1, it should be 0.1. There we go. And now we want to sweep this profile along this path. And voila, we have threads. I don't know why it didn't bring. I would have liked it to bring the threads up past. That'll work. What we want to do now, so we have threads on this, not on this. So the only thing we need to do is cut the threads into the other part by subtracting this thing from this and keep the tools. We take a look at the base only. We have threads in our base. Great. Next step, put a little chamfer on here to make it look nice. Didn't work. Let's do a one equal distance of 0.1, 0.05. Make it as big as we can. 0.06, 0.08. You know, that looks good, almost. Probably good enough. Maybe we picked the wrong piece here. Let's see. We want to chamfer on this feature here. I think. I guess not. 0.1. Looks good. Let's hide this curve here. It's decent. What is this thing? Not too bad. Okay, let's dress up the cap. What do we need to do here? What I like to do here is simply put a fillet on this. A nice large fillet. Even bigger. What happens if I put a 1/2 inch? What happens if I put a 1 inch? Doesn't work. Okay. And then a chamfer on the lip, on the edge of the bend there. A little bit too much. 1, 2, 3. That'll work. And you put chamfer right here. No, that won't work. It tries to run it along the entire thread there. Okay, that's good enough for me. I think if I just send this to you, you'll easily be able to put your P and your S shape in here. On shape, you simply put a sketch on here and then put your text. There's a text feature. You put a P. Perfect. Right? Right? And you double click up here, I think, to edit it. You might want to center it. How do I edit this thing? Down here? I thought you can edit it by double clicking this spot up here. Right click here. How do I edit this text? Right click the line. Right click this point, confirm section. It's a strange one. Delete. I don't know how to edit the text. Edit text. Oh, you want to click the line in the middle and press edit text. And how do I specify the height? Well, here's where you take the font. And I don't know if it. So you probably want to center this. Did I just center it? And then resize it. Maybe by putting a dimension on it. It's probably too big, and this doesn't work for this spot, so you want to move it down some. What happened now? There you go. And you'd have to go manually drill the holes along here. I'm not sure how else you do it. That's basically how I do it. Okay, there's your salt and pepper shaker. Except it's now stuck for some reason. Has a curvy shape. I'm going to turn off the. See how the end at the start and finish. I don't know if you like that look. I'll show you how to change it. If you have pick normal to profile, you can turn that off. Oh, there is none on the start. See, that kind of has a bit of a cleaner look. But it does look more, I don't know, maybe more feminine or something. It's still on. Not sure. Normal profile, and then you can adjust it too. If you put this up to 1.5, it really curves it. Show you what I mean. Maybe like that. I don't know. It's like a twisted Twizzler or something. 4.8. It's just subtle. There. You can mess with this on your own. Okay, that's it. Here's your salt and pepper shaker. Well, pepper, anyway. And the way I do this, I'd probably duplicate the whole thing and then drill the S into it instead of a P for the second one.